Hello, everyone. Hello, happy Thursday. I apologize. I realized just as I was hitting the button that my lips were dry. If you're new here, I'm Tracy Mooney. I go live every Thursday and we sew stuff and we chat about all kinds of things. So if that's your cup of tea, please say hello. And if you've joined, for sure, drop a comment and let us know that you're here. So I'm working on something a little odd today. Odd for sure. I've got my husband's shorts, and he literally last night was like, "Oh no!" And I was like, "What's going on?" And yeah, he's like, "My pants are ruined," and it's literally just the seam popped. Like, that's it. I'm like, ugh, I can fix that tomorrow. Give me a break. So much drama for just a pair of pants. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Rachel. Thanks for joining. So first things first, I'm just gonna fix this seam. I just have to literally make 2 seams and these will be repaired. So silly. I moved everything out of the way yesterday though, and where are my scissors? Where did I say I've got like a little weird stack left over from last week that I didn't clean up? Where are my scissors? Oh, there they are. Oh, I love these scissors. These are Femore 4-inch snips, I think. But they've got a nice, I don't know, they remind me of like the ones we had when we were little in school. And they just feel nice in my hand. So those are the ones that I always use. Hello, Mama Lee from Iowa. Welcome, welcome. I always love driving through Iowa. It's so beautiful there. Oh, you finished your wedding quilt minus 2 borders, Rachel. That's amazing. Congratulations. When is the wedding date, by the way? I know it's coming up. Goodness. Melanie. Nice to meet you, Melanie. Lovely, lovely. I love getting good news. It's going to be a good news day. I woke up at like the butt crack of dawn this morning. 5:30. Woke up at 5:30 and I didn't go to bed until midnight because I finished a book last night. And so yeah. And now I feel like I've got fur in my mouth. Okay. So yeah, woke up just early and I've had like the giggles all day. Not quite sure why, but I'll take it. I'll take it. We've got family arriving tomorrow. And so this is going to be one busy day. Super busy, unfortunately. September 27th. Rachel, would you believe I got married on September 29th? So fun. It's a good time to get married. Beautiful for sure. I hope the weather is absolutely perfect. So, oh darn, I totally meant to bring up, I got some fabric from Shannon Fabric in the mail the other day, and I wanted to show it to you all because it's so cute. I got some of their quilting cuddle in the mail, and it's super cute. All right, there are pulls in this. I was sitting here this morning wondering why men's shorts are like so much nicer than women's shorts. It was very annoying to me. But then I realized that these are Vans and they're Vanfibian. So technically they're like swim shorts and that's why they're so nice. So there you go. All right, 2 seams and these are going to be done. And then I've got houses to build. So for those of you who are new, I usually work on my village quilt, which is a UFO that is from, I think I started it in 2017, maybe 2016, around there. And this now is a free pattern. And if you're interested, it's for Moda. There's a link below in the description where you can get it. And it's super fun to make. You can use charm squares. And so I've been using all kinds of charm squares. I am 20 blocks away from being done with the top, and I'm super excited. I have not, I usually only sew this quilt on Thursday mornings, and I was hoping to have a little more time this week, but that was really just dumb on my part because my life is crazy right now. So for those of you who've been around for a while, the memorial service is Saturday. And so we've got, my kids are coming in tomorrow, and my brother-in-law just arrived a little while ago, and he's staying with my father-in-law. I got it just right, and then it shifted. Because the seam sort of folds on itself. It's kind of a, you do not have wedding vans. You do not have wedding vans. I need to see pictures. If you have my number, you need to text me. So, yes. And Debbie, men's shorts have pockets that actually are the right size. I was getting into a conversation with my husband the other day, because now like men's jeans are stretchy, and my husband like is like, look, I can move, like, wow. You know, I'm like, yeah, but then you're also like hiking up your pants as soon as you get out of the car, which he agreed. But he said something about pockets, and I literally showed him the pockets in my shorts, and because I think he got a pair of something from like, I don't know, Old Navy or something, and he was annoyed because the pocket lining was showing, and I was like, yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Get a reasonable pair of pants, reasonably priced pair of pants, and you know, they have to take shortcuts somewhere. I think I'm gonna get glue. Literally think I need some glue for this situation, because it just doesn't want to hold together. Yeah. Oh, Melanie, you need to bind one more quilt and 4 sleeves for the state fair drop off on Saturday. That's so exciting. Oh my goodness. I've been thinking I should do the state fair sometime. Like, I've never done it. I'm like so not a person that enters any sort of quilts and shows, but I totally should. All right, what glue should I use? Oh, that one's dry, so I can't use that one. That one needs to be cleaned up pronto. Let's see. I gave a glue stick to my kiddo the other day, because they were going to a Comic-Con and we're doing their makeup, and they needed a glue stick, and they lost the lid. So I'm down a glue stick. What can you do? What can you do? All right, they're white leather with gold checkerboard stitching. Oh, that's right. You didn't have my personal number. Darn it. I wonder if I've got yours. I don't know if I do. We'll see. I'll look though. But you can also just email me, because I'll just say my email is my last name, first name @gmail. All right. Was that enough glue is the question. Like, I should glue this part together is what I should glue together. Yeah, rethinking my plan. See, I should have used the Roxanne glue is what I should have used. Because like a couple of drops and you're good to go, you know? That's what I should have grabbed. And it's in there. I don't know why I didn't grab it. Okay. This is taking way longer than I thought it was going to take. I was like, oh, it's 2 seams. It'll take 30 seconds. That's okay. That's okay. You'll have shorts for the weekend to wear. There we go. All right. Does that help? Does that work? Now I gotta glue this side. Okay, fine. I'm gonna use the Roxanne glue. It will be easier. Hello, Angie. Thank you. Angie says I should enter a show. Oh, good idea, Rachel. Yep, you can totally send me an Instagram DM. That works too. I can't wait to see them. I bet they're fabulous. For those of you like who are wondering, like I used to work with Rachel at Keepsake Quilting, and Rachel has a Vans addiction. She is absolutely 100% addicted to Vans shoes, like Debbie Brown is addicted to her flu vogs. I know several people with shoe addictions. Isn't that interesting? Pretty sure my husband has a shoe addiction as well. I like shoes. I don't know that I've got like, no, I like my Doc Martens. I do have several of those, but there's nothing that I've got like a ton of, if that makes sense. Okay, okay, we're gonna do this. Now I'm gonna get all sticky. That's what's gonna happen. Boop. See, I'm such a perfectionist. I'm just trying to get this lined up perfectly. Does it matter? Doesn't matter if he popped a seam in the butt, you know? Like, really? Okay, that seems good. You have 35 pairs. Yep. Not surprised. Not surprised. Yeah, I can imagine. Someday he's going to be like, okay, you're getting a new pair. You got to like get rid of another pair, make room. I had a friend who did that. Her husband like would, and she worked for like TJ Maxx Corporation. So she had like serious amount of shoes, but he told her that she could only have a certain amount. Like, and then he made her stick to it. Like if she brought a new pair, she had to get rid of a pair. Like, oh, that's just cruel. Come on, Roxanne glue, do it for me. See, I'm tempted to go just use the iron and dry it. I might, Rabbit, I might. Well, you're totally, it's, oh, come on, you were ready a minute ago. Okay. Now we're going to be good. Glue. When all else fails, glue it. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, that's good. All right. Yay. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have swapped out my foot. I swapped out my foot. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? That's all right. I swapped out my foot and I shouldn't have. Yep. I'm like, why I can't use a 1/4 inch foot when I need to do like a teeny top stitch. There we go. Right over there. Oh, I forgot the most important message this morning. Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, and I needed to like quickly like do a roof and was like, oh yeah, I know the measurement. No, I did not know the measurement. Just being silly. I want a I'm trying to think if I've got like a stitch that automatically fixes when you start going. Let's see if that's it. I did it right. Look at that. Look at that. And of course, this is the day my husband doesn't like show up and start chatting people up either. I just thought this would be easy because I have the right color thread in the machine already. And then I got up here and I was like, oh, no, that's right. I changed the thread because of the con this weekend. Look at that. No hands, no hands. Bam. I love her so much. She's such a good machine. All right, it'll do. The thread's actually a little light. It's fine. It's fine. Is anyone going to notice? Is anyone going to be staring at his butt that much? I don't think so. It's going to bother me. It's going to bother me. I'm not going to worry about it. He's going to be like, you didn't have the right color thread? With all the thread you have? Yes, I do have the right color thread. It's okay. It's okay. It's plaid, for goodness sakes. It'll be fine. Boop. Done. One thing done. Woo-hoo! I feel like it's going to be one of those days, you know? Because I've got so much to do and not enough time to do it, you know? Wow, isn't that a beauty? Okay. Yay. Fixed. You can't see his butt anymore. Isn't that lovely? Of course, that's interesting. They use green thread on the back. Interesting. I don't think it's green on the front, but you know, you never know. And of course, Terry's not here to answer our questions about how thread colors change on the fabric. Terry is at Original Sewing and Quilting Expo in Dallas with my good friends Michelle Friedman and Annie Smith. And 2 out of those 3 people called me to ask me, or texted me at least, to ask me if I could fly out there to meet them. I was like, not this week. Unfortunately, not this week. Okay, let's see. Oh, Debbie, I'm so sorry. Debbie says, I'm not addicted to flu vogs. I have a medical condition where I wasn't born with flu vogs on my feet. I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was a disability. Oh, goodness. Now I know. Now I know. Consider me corrected. And I feel like my addiction is that my body doesn't make ice cream on its own. So, I mean, that's a serious medical condition as well. My brother also has it. So it must be genetic. Oh, I switched the foot again. Get it all lined up. Then remember that I gotta swap out the foot. Goodness. How many times am I gonna swap the foot this morning? I guess we're good now. I don't have to worry anymore. So, house full of people this weekend. I was considering making that chocolate cake I was telling you guys about when it was my birthday. For those of you who were there. I was contemplating, I'm like, we're gonna have a lot of people. Like, maybe I could do the chocolate cake. I'm not sure I'm gonna have time. You never know. I could have time. I could magically figure out that I've got a couple of hours to do a cake. Never know. Tomorrow I'm gonna make a breakfast cake that is called Blueberry Boy Bait, and it's from the 60s or something, and it's like a Pillsbury bake-off winner. And the person that won was in high school, and the prize was $2,000. And she gave some of the money to charity, and then she gave the rest of her money, to her parents as a down payment on a house. Back then, $2,000 was like half the cost of a house. So pretty big deal. Debbie said, a 20-something dude stopped me in Aldi yesterday to discuss my footwear. He even noticed that I made a sweater to match my shoes. Debbie, you were wearing a sweater? What was the temperature? And that's something. I mean, to get the attention of, a young person, that's pretty incredible. They must have been really good ones. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, after I was complaining last week about how hot it was here, the temperature has been absolutely gorgeous. I woke up this morning. When I woke up, it was 63 degrees outside. I actually opened the window in my bedroom. It was delightful. It's funny because today, you know how I was like last week, I was like, I just want to get these done. I just want to get these done. And today I'm like, I just want to make them like custom. I want to make all the houses custom now. It was 75 degrees, but the sweater was yak wool linen. So a summer weight. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. I've been baking from Snacking Cakes book. Uses a spoon and a bowl, no mixer. Really? I don't know this book. I don't know this book. I know the one that you've been cooking from this week. I might have a copy of that one. I actually got an app recently. I wish I could look at my phone and tell you what it was. But it's I wish I could remember the name. I can't. Maybe it'll come to me, but it's an app that keeps track of your cookbooks. You scan all of your books into the app, and then you can look for a recipe, and it'll tell you where all the recipes. Say you're looking for, I don't know, like arroz con pollo, right? And you are looking, that was terrible pronunciation, sorry. But say you're looking for that. It will tell you which cookbooks have that recipe and what page it's on, which is incredible to me. So I got that app. It's a paid app, but I think it's worth it if you have a lot of cookbooks. Corn sweat season. Oh. Melanie says corn sweat season makes it icky right now. I'm so sorry. It's so beautiful, and often because of the corn. I've driven through it so many times, and I, have never lived in a place that had corn sweat season. So that's one for me. Yeah, but I can relate because I live in the South, and humidity is just, some days it's like pea soup, Snacking Cakes, all bacon and 8x8. You may have just changed my life, Debbie. Because my biggest complaint is that, like, there's only 3 of us. There's only 3 of us, And if we make a bundt cake, we're going to eat the whole thing, which, do we really need to eat an entire bundt cake, before it goes stale? Like, kind of sure. But an 8x8. All right, I'm going to add it to my list. Add it to my list for sure. I like that idea. I got to, I asked my neighbors, we have like a, an email list that goes around, and I asked if anyone had a Ninja Creamy that I could borrow, and someone totally, like, person I've never even met, loaned me their Creamy for like 2 weeks. And so I got to try it and see if I wanted one, and it was loads of fun. And when I was giving it back, I finally found a recipe that I really, really liked, that it wasn't like too icy or anything like that. And I will say, it made the best frozen margarita. like I've had like outside of a restaurant. It was fabulous. So that was totally like, might be worth it just for this. All right, I'm gonna fix these and then I'm gonna do this. Oh no, I need a door. Oh gosh. All right, we'll find a door. Ooh, what the door is that? Door might be able to be that, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I seem to be able to cut today, but clearly not calculate measurements. So you can almost see what I'm doing. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's good for like the sewing part, but you can definitely see what I'm cutting. So Debbie says, I'm cooking for my sister's kitchen, so it's easier to use minimal appliances. Yeah. The 8x8 cake sold me when I didn't have AC. I close my oven in May and don't open it until October. I can bake an 8x8 in the toaster oven. Oh. I feel like my toaster oven is not that big. But I feel like that's what they do in Europe, right? They have like little tiny toaster ovens. That's pretty cool. And actually pretty smart. What is for dinner today? I turned my oven on today. My oven is making a sheet pan dinner today. One of the recipes that I picked as a possibility this week was a slow cooker recipe, and it didn't get picked. Didn't make the final cut, unfortunately, and I really wanted it to because I just like throwing things in the slow cooker and being done. I even got a like a camping slow cooker recently. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace, and it's awesome. I've used it a few times just in the house, but I wanted it so that I could, you know, bring it to a potluck if I wanted to, or if my husband was doing something on the smoker and the oven was occupied, he could pop things in there. All right, this one is ready to be completed. I'm not sure I love the sky, but that's okay. I'm gonna iron it again. Oh, goodness. It's a little bit warm in here. I wish I had opened a window a little bit. But then, you know, somebody would be mowing their lawn across the street if I had opened the window. Don't you think? The Ninja Creamy has tempted me for a while, but I'm holding off. I bought a toaster oven just so I could use it instead of the oven in the summer. Oh, that's smart, Debbie. And yeah, I've been tempted by it as well. But I just feel like people either love it or they hate it. I will say that the texture was like a little bit icy, and I was getting closer and closer to like having good options. It seems like the smaller one that I don't know. I mean, I think they still sell the smaller one. But that one seems to be a little bit. Oh yeah, the thread's not working. Something happened. Oh, I came unthreaded. That's why. Okay. So people seem to have better like results with the smaller one. But the bigger one is the one that they sell at Costco, and so I've been really tempted by that one because it's been on sale several times recently for like $140. There we go. And you know, Costco has such a great return policy that I figured if I hated it for some reason, I could always bring it back. And which is funny because I've never, whenever I've bought something that I said that, no, I've loved it. But I would get one. I totally would. I know I don't think you drink because of your medications, but like I said, the margarita was fabulous. So I imagine slushies in general, if you like slushies, would be delicious. You can make Italian ice in it. The larger one has all the drink functions. And you just can't find, like, even like resale is ridiculous. Like the prices are silly. Uh-oh. Yeah, you know what? You can't actually start sewing until you actually thread the needle. Oops. Let's go. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, we'll try again. We will try again. All right, let's go. There. Okay, now we can go, and I don't need that anymore, so I can turn that feature off. Okay. So yeah. So that's my take on it. I was grateful that a neighbor loaned it to me. They actually said that they had used it a lot when they first got it, and then they haven't been using it, which I can imagine would happen. I'm kind of disappointed because I was asked by my father-in-law what present I wanted for my birthday, and he gave me a budget, and I picked, I don't know why I didn't pick that. And instead I picked like there's this Korean snow cone machine that I wanted. I love Korean bingsu, and I've used it once. Just because it just hasn't been convenient. I should probably make some of the little pucks. Okay, so first one done. First one done. Made a little yellow roof to go with the door. So one. Now I've got to find a door for this one, which I'm not sure what the door is going to be, but it's not going to work for that. Okay. Cut too small, for sure. I have this little stack of things. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put it here. Okay. Put it there. Put that like that. Oh, you miss margaritas. Yeah. Oh, your meds fried your liver. Yeah. I think I'm almost there, actually. Almost there with my liver getting fried. So that's part of the reason why I've been on like this like health kick lately. Oh, thanks, Melanie. Yeah, sometime I should totally go through and like show some of the houses again because they are super cute. What do I want? You know what I would really like for a door? I would like gingham. I wonder if I've got any gingham doors. We shall see. I need a fan in this room. It's super warm right now. What if I bring in the pink? I'm not sure I love it. It might be too dark. We will try again. Transoms or doors? I think those are doors. Okay, let's see. Yeah, my organization has like gone completely haywire. Not terrible. Nope. Thanks, Mary. Oh, my word. Let's see. These are transoms. Yeah, these are all transoms. Drat. You know what that means? I might need to cut it. See, this is the mood I'm in today. I might need to just make it. I might need, ooh. That's kind of pretty. I may be able to trim that one down. Dilemmas. Like I feel like something's gonna crash over here, or I'm gonna fall off the seat. All right, let's see if I've got a plaid or something. I realized some of these squares are not the right size. They're not even 5 inches, and I don't know if Oh, that's cute. What if I put some like little lucky cats on the door? That's kind of cute. I might do that. I'm away from my sewing room, so I'm knitting while you were sewing, trying to finish my number 4 grandson's sweater. Oh, so cute. Oh, Sandra, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I tried to make it as easy as possible so that I didn't have to stress too much about it. But it's still, like, I like that I can move it around a little bit. Ooh, let's see what we got here. I don't think I've got any more plaid. Isn't that crazy? I had like so much gingham. Ooh, let's look here. There might be something in this one. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, I think. Here, hold on. Let's see how we like it. Oh, it's a mess. Okay. I've been pet sitting for my neighbor this week. And so it's been interesting. And they've unfortunately have been like stuck because of weather. I feel so bad for them. But their kitty is so cute. So that was kind of nice. Ooh, and I don't like it. Not sure I like it. After all that. Okay, not that one. Not that one. I wonder if there's a flower. No. Not in blue. Give that one a go. Oops. I don't think that's like enough of a pop. It's too subtle. Too subtle. Go back to that. And that one's too green. Goodness. What else do I have? Like I thought I still had a stack of gingham. All right, well, that's not terrible. I feel like that's too dark. Okay, we'll just go with this one. Ooh, one of those might be good though. Not bad. Ooh, that's pretty good. Maybe we'll go with that one. I think we'll just go with this one. I think that'll be fine. Okay. Clearly, I'm contemplative today. All right, what size is the door? I'm going to double check the measurement before I cut it. You know it. Goodness. Okay, doors. 2 by 2 3/4. 2 by 2 3/4. It is. This table is a mess. See, this is what happens to me. This is what happens to me when I'm like knee deep in a project and getting close to the end is just all bets are off with how neat the room gets. Like it's just going to be a mess. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. So I came in here yesterday to do a Zoom call and get the door shut. Cats are all out. Walk over here. things are just sort of like a cat clearly got in here. Threads are hanging off of my thread stand. My box of pins is all over the floor. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck happened? Thank goodness none of the cats are like hurt. What the heck? Then all of a sudden, excuse me, my goodness. All of a sudden, I hear a buzz behind me. There was a bumblebee in here. I don't know how the bumblebee got in or anything, and it was clearly injured because it was not able to fly. Oh my goodness. So bumblebee, and it was like minutes before my call, and I was like, great, this is perfect. Well, I'm not sure it was actually a bumblebee. It might have been like a carpenter bee. And so, yeah, it was not great. Oh my gosh. All week. I can't sneeze just once. I don't know what the heck. What the heck? Okay. All right, 2 3/4 by 2. Let's do 2 3/4 by 2. All right, 2. I might make 2 of these. Oops. Does anybody else like ding the corner of all the rulers? Because I do. I'm also known to drop my rulers. It's kind of why I like the magnetic ones from Sew Tights. Because they're just stuck there and they can't go anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. All right, let's sew that together. Let's do that first. I think we're at the stage right now where it's not cool enough outside to trigger the air conditioning to turn on. I should have made sure it was just running. That's what I should have done. Thank you. You have rounded corners. I'm not alone. Gosh, I hate that. I've also had a favorite ruler that I dropped and chipped the corner. Oh, I've never been so annoyed. Well, I'm sure I've been more annoyed than that. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hopefully all the sneezes are gone. Okay. All right. Oh, and I saw a fun video this morning. One of the kids sent me on Instagram. It was a reel with a guy who had a sewing room set up. He had 3 sewing machines. And he was talking about, the fact that the sewing foot pedal is so made of the most lightweight plastic and just slides all over the floor and you get sick of it. And he's using a guitar pedal setup. It was the most genius thing. It's steel. And he actually has all 3 sewing pedals all set up on it so that it doesn't go push away on the floor. I'm like, why has no one thought of this before? Genius. I should share that in the Patreon today. I'll try and remember. So after this, I have got to, frantically clean my house because it is just not not ready for prime time. And have I cleaned it all this week? No. Because, you know, I was busy doing other things. That was a really terrible seam. Really, really bad. But I fixed it. I just stitched right over it. It's all good now. Sometimes that's how I roll. All right. Cute. All right, I'm happy with that door. That'll be cute. Because the roof is so busy. Yeah. It'll be good. This thread, I mean, this fabric is very stringy. Kind of odd. Sometimes I wish that I could see what you guys were all working on. I just want it to be flat. We're gonna let it dry because it's being a little persnickety. Debbie says, wait, I'm married to a musician and I'm sure that pedal is already in the basement. Yes, you need to go get it. I'll send you the video. It literally was so cool. Like, all right, everybody ready? Woo woo, little cute house is ready to go. Do, do, do. This one's very subtle compared to the rest, don't you think? But we need somewhere where your eye can rest. So that's what this one is. Gotten 2 whole houses done today. Isn't that exciting? It's only taken 47 minutes for 2 houses. I wish I had another color like this. Kind of obsessed with making the transoms the same color. I don't know why, because it's not like, you know, that's how any of the blocks are done. Well, there's a few that are done that way. Yeah. I should look and see what color roofs I've already got made and then make some houses to go with it. Or just make some more roofs. Oh yeah, I've got weird colors. I've got like a bunch of orange. I got a pink one. I have some good colors actually. Those are fine. Those are fine. Those are fine. I just need to find the right color houses now. All right. Time to lay them out. Don't like that one. That one's going to go over there. I got a couple of pinks. Those seem kind of boring comparatively though. Oh yeah, I've got this one. Huh. So busy. Can't do that. Can't do it. No like. No like. I feel like this red is close enough. It's not terrible. Except that I did that. All right, let's see what color doors we've got. My foot just slipped right off of the doohickey. Do plain white. Why not? Why not do plain white? I like it a little better. I don't have any teal. I keep trying to find a place for this one. Oh, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's a little wacky, but I'm going with it. Okay. Oh, Sandra, you're working on a baby quilt for the newest grandbaby. Congratulations. I have a grandbaby. I would like that very much, to have a grandbaby. If you've only got one kid, that's a possibility. The family name rests solely on his shoulders. And what's funny is I already have baby quilts, like the tops made. I'd make it for work or something, and I'd be like, all right, just save it for when I have a grandbaby. And then nothing. So maybe I just need to finish them and like give them away. Because I feel like it jinxes us. I hope I get a second wind today, because I am definitely running out of steam from waking up so early. There's only so many days you can run on like 5 hours of sleep. At least for me. Hello, Cindy. Welcome. Cindy says, hi, everyone. Joining from Royce City, Texas. Nice. Sandra says, highly recommend, 5 stars. Yeah. I can only imagine. Or I'm just going to have to like adopt someone's kids, you know? And just pretend I'm the grandma. I'm not so sure about the roof. Not so sure about the roof. Well, don't love that. That's not terrible. You guys see that? All right. That's not terrible. Although for some reason, like it's so weird. Sometimes like my roofs are a little too big. I bet you that when I started cutting these, like I didn't cut them the right size. I bet you. Either I used a different ruler or I didn't realize that the charm squares were not 5 inches. Because the roofs, the center part of the roofs, you just cut across the charm square and that's it. Diagonally, you know. It's fine. It's fine. You can always trim it. It's too big, you know. So what if the point isn't perfect? This quilt isn't going in a show, right? Yeah, that's cute. All right. Super cute. I like it. And that gives me one with a lighter sky, so that's all good. That's all good. That's 3. 17 to go. 17 to go. I don't think I like any of those. I do have some more mermaids and some more octopi and girls swimming, but they're kind of those weird colors, so I'm not quite sure if I want to make more of those or not. But those are the only Heather Ross charm squares I've got left. So the question is, do I want to use them or no? Put those in that pile there. That'll be good. I don't know. I just would like someone to make cake and share it with me. That would be great. Yeah, I don't like any of these. These are all too bright or too dark. So we're going to put those in that pile over there. I feel like I might need to dip into my charm squares. I might need to do some dipping. Let's see what else we got over here. I mean, I did pull out these. These are super pretty. I could make one little lucky cat one. Like that. There's a couple of good ones here. Can lean into the blue a little bit. That's real pretty. I might put that aside for a roof, potential roof. I probably pulled those aside because I probably wanted all of those for roofs. I could do some flowers. All right. I think we'll cut up some fronts for houses and go from there. Debbie says grandbabies are my reward for surviving the teen years. I kind of like the teen years. It was kind of fun. I'm the children's check-in lady at church. I have 50 extra grandkids. You're so lucky. You have 2 slices of peanut butter banana cake with chocolate glaze left and can share. Next snack cake for me and mom is powdered donut cake. You're telling me I need to get this book like right away, aren't you? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Debbie? Because both of those sound amazing. I actually did a healthy peanut butter banana cake last week. Well, it was like a banana bread, and they called it Elvis banana bread. It was really good. I liked it. It was not too sweet. It was delicious. All right, double checking my measurements. Front of the house is 2 1/4 by 4 1/2. Ooh. I'm trying to see if I can plan it right where I make the right measurements to make transoms here too. I think I might be able to make that work. All right, so first I'm gonna cut this one. I wish this was like a little bit smaller. Like I should have pulled out a different ruler. What I should have done. Okay. It's my fault for like working so small, right? I do that. The air conditioning turned on. Isn't that magical? I'm so relieved. Ooh, healthy. You're totally enabling me. Okay. Ooh, healthy cake. It's a can of chickpeas and some oats and chocolate chips from Chocolate Covered Katie, I think. I don't know, Debbie. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I can get behind using the beans to mimic like cookie dough. I'm just not sure I'm there yet. I'm not sure. I feel like someone else is gonna have to make it and I'm gonna have to try it like at someone's house and then be like, oh, it's beans. And I'm like, oh my God. I remember having in the 90s having pudding, like chocolate pudding that was avocado, and it was freaking delicious. I totally trimmed this to the wrong size. I should not be cutting today. Oh my word. I was trying to cut it to 2 1/4, but I did it to 3 1/4. And so I think what I was trying to do originally was like 2 3/4 is what I was trying to do. But that's doors. Why would I do that? I think I just misread that it was supposed to be 2 3/4, but it's 2 1/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/4. Do I have enough for 2 4.5s? No. No. I'm just going to start over, and that's a scrap now. That's what I'm doing. We're going with it. Okay, so it's not wide enough, so it's got to be 4.5. Okay, now we're on track. Now we're on track. It's going to be lovely. Okay, 4.5. Okay, there's my sliver. All right, and it's 2 1/4 now. I'm just having the worst time cutting today. My measurement skills are not firing on all cylinders. Okay, 2 1/4. That's what we need, 2 1/4. Okay. Boop. And 2 1/4. This might be the last I have of this cute fabric too. All right, we're gonna do, because there's just a little strip there. I'm gonna do, this needs to be ironed again. Very, very wrinkly. There we go. What? Chickpea blondie recipe. What? See, I'm not sure I'm behind the aquafaba either. I'm just not sure. Like I said, someone else is gonna have to like make it for me, and I'll try it, and I'll be like, oh, this is delicious. That's how it'll happen. All right, this one needs to be 2 by 2 3/4. Okay, so, okay. Pretty good. Two and 3/4. All right. Literally going, did I just make the door? Because it looks too big. I just don't like it. I don't like that there's like that one measurement that they give you over here instead. Two by 2 1/4. Okay. Close. Close, but no cigar. 2 1/4. See? All right. I'm not cutting anything after this. Absolutely not. Because now I've made 3 mistakes. 3. Count them 3. All right. I'm going to find, but oh my God. Y'all. Oh, so cute. Here, let me see if I can, maybe I can put it on the other side. I'm going to put it on the other side, and I bet I can lift it up. Stinking adorable. Now I just need to figure out what door to use. Oh, wrong way. Oopsie. See, it was sliding. It was sliding. It's fine. It's going to be great. Okay. Now I just need to find a door color. Like gold would probably be nice, or red for door. I do have, I'm pretty sure I've got a red door. Pretty sure I also have a gold door. It's kind of orange. It's not bad. I feel like I had a red door though. I might have used it already. Nope, nope, nope. I found it. I found it. Kind of cute. What's the roof going to be? Where are the roofs? All of a sudden my brain's going, the roof, the roof, the roof is on fire. Debbie says, I've been vegan for health reasons, so I've tried all the things. Fortunately, vegan didn't fix me, and I'm an omnivore again. I kept some recipes though. Yes. I was practically vegan. I was like 95% vegan for quite a while. So I get it. I don't know what color roof I want to do for this one. Gold would be pretty. I had some sort of, see, I've already gone through this morning where I wanted a gold roof and I cut the gold wrong. Let's see. It's kind of yellow. Not sure. Not terrible. Ooh. Also not terrible. I might need to make both of those. What time is it? 12:07. I'm also starting to go, I'm feeling very tired. So we might need to call it early today because I am just dragging. Not sure why. Well, yes, I do know why. Don't we know? I woke up too dang early. Ooh. Ooh, this could be cute too. Kind of like the polka dots. Yes. I think it needs to be polka dot. If there's a polka dot option, it's probably going to be chosen for me. And I think we'll do that color sky. And that'll be fine. All right, I'm going to make one house and then we're going to go. Okay. So I hope you all are having fun this morning working on your projects. I'm having fun working on my projects for sure. And Debbie, I did gluten-free for a while, and then I found that once I was on the immune suppressants, it made that like calm down. So I don't really stress about that anymore. I do notice if I eat too much gluten, I get a little like puffy, but you know, bread, feeling better. Bread and cake, I'm feeling better. You know, sometimes you just want the cake. darn, I need to cut again. Oh, okay. At least I don't have to measure it this time. Good morning. Okie doke. All right, I'm gonna put together this house and then we're calling it quits. I love this rotary cutter. It makes me very happy. Do you guys have a tool in your sewing room that makes you happy? Okay, we're putting that away for now. Jay's happy I worked on my shorts. Yeah, I'm sure he's happy. He doesn't know yet, but when he gets home, he'll be really excited that it only took a few hours. Like, he gave it to me right before we went to bed. So I'm sure he's already forgotten that his shorts had a hole. Because if he was really obsessed with me fixing something, I would have not done it. So there you go. Yeah. I've got several favorite things. Like, have I ever shown you this little cute pincushion I've got? Back when I was doing the podcast, one of our listeners was making all of these adorable little pincushions and selling them in her Etsy shop. And this one, for some reason, like, she showed it and she said it wasn't perfect. I still don't know what was wrong with this one, but it was so cute, I had to have it. And like I said, I still have not a clue what she thought was not perfect about this one. Maybe it's because he's got like a little dent on his paw. I don't know, but I mean, who cares about that? I never noticed it before. So that was my little kitty that I adopted. And I just love him. So he sits here. And sometimes I'll put him right here. Can you see that? I don't know that you can see it. I can move it. So I'll put him right here so he's looking at me while I sew. All right. Did I move that too much? Maybe. There we go. Yeah. So there you go. That's another thing that makes me happy in my sewing room. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. At one point, I decided that I was going to like curate my tools, and so it's nice that I have a bunch of tools that I know who made them, and that makes me super happy too. What was wrong with it was that it wasn't in my sewing room. I love that, Debbie. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is too cute, soft boy. Fast straight lines is your favorite, Melanie? That's awesome. I love it. Oh, you missed the podcast. Oh, thank you. I miss the podcast too. Luckily, I get to speak to Lori pretty frequently. I got to see her at QuiltCon. No. Did I see her at QuiltCon? No, I didn't see her at QuiltCon. I talked to her at QuiltCon. We were actually texting her because a few of us were together and messaged her. Yeah, actually, now that I think of it, I'm not sure when the last time I saw her was, but we did a little podcast where we brought on Ginger, like a little video, like a YouTube thing. We did a lives, not lives. I don't know. Debbie, what are my words? It was called Quilters Rule the World. And if you go over to our Quilters Rule the World page, there's an episode where we surprised everyone with Ginger, and she gave us an update of what she's doing. She's great. Like, she's doing so well, and she's very, very happy. So we're happy for her. And Lori is working on acquisitions for a quilting magazine, so she's busy. Actually, I had Lori on live here too, now that I think of it. When I first started the channel, I was doing some lives. Do I still like that blue? No, that's the question after I made it. I think I do. I think we're going with it. Hey, Keenan. I'm glad you made it. Did you finish sewing the bras you were working on last week? Or are you still working on it? Hello, Mary from Minnesota. You're taking the basting stitches out of a quilt. Gotcha. Does that mean it's all done? I haven't done basting stitches on a quilt and I don't even know how long. Oh my gosh, probably 30 years. Keenan, this house that I'm working on right now reminds me of Aaron. Probably because I got it, oh gosh, I got it so long ago. I must have made him something with it. And I still had a couple of scraps and I just found a scrap, so I'll show you. You're still working on it. It's something I gotta go slow with, or else it drives me crazy. Can you imagine that with all the slippery fabric? So I just, like I said before, I completely forgot to bring it upstairs. But I got some cuddle quilting cotton, and I was talking to Corey over at Linda's, and he said, he was like, when you use it, use glue in the seams. Otherwise, lots of curse words will be said. I'm going to hold it up over in the other camera too. But, all right, Kanan, this is the fabric. This one here with the Lucky Cats. I think I made Aaron a bag and used it as the lining, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. I think that one's kind of cute with the little Lucky Cats. Gotta have Lucky Cats in the house, or in the house quilts, right? All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it a day. I am super tired today. Oh, goodness. Might need a nap today, unfortunately, and I've got so much to do. Everyone arrives tomorrow for the memorial service on Saturday, and then we're having everyone for dinner on Sunday, and I still don't even know what the menu is. So that's kind of a problem. You know what I mean? So I hope. Oh, hi, Erin. I didn't know your handle. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. So I was right. It was from the lining of the bag. Okay, cool. Well, yay. At least I got part of the family here now. 2 of the kids arrived. So funny. Mary Rose says, I used Urban Elements tearaway paper, so no pins holding the sandwich. Binding and then done. Interesting. I'm going to have to look this up because I don't think I've ever seen that done. That's really cool. No pins holding the sandwich. Interesting. Okay. I can't wait to look that up and find out more about it because I don't know anything about that. Interesting. I always love finding out about a new technique. All right. So next week. How many did I get done? 4 today. So 16 to go. And hopefully I can make a dent next week. But I feel like I've got to do more cutting, unfortunately. I think I need to be more selective because I've only got 16 left. So gonna have to be careful. I might need to break into another charm pack and get some different fabrics in. Gotta figure that out. So, all right, everyone. It was nice seeing you all. I will see you next Thursday. And yeah, have a great weekend. And I hope the weather is perfect wherever you are. All right. Talk to you soon.